Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? Sorry I've gotten on a little bit late today. There's been a lot of crap going on here today, and so tonight I just kind of thought, not that anybody here cares, but I thought I would come on and vent a little bit because, I mean, I've had so much going on today, with everything that I've been going through the last 4 or 5 days, going from having a part-time job, a job that I hadn't had in 10 years, to having no job at all. Can't even leave my house because I'm in quarantine, to put it bluntly. Let me just tell you the story about what happened today. And again, I'm not an expert at making videos. I don't claim to be an expert. I think my friend Dylan's pretty good at it, though. Anyway, go check his videos out on YouTube if you get a chance. Anyway, I'm not an expert. Don't claim to be. Don't want to be. But today has just been probably the single worst day in my life. Y'all can read the comments. I'll read some of what I wrote on my post. Obviously, I'm venting. That is pretty obvious. But I do hope that you guys will listen to me and just kind of sympathize with how I feel. Because you don't know what it's like to live in a place unless you're there, having to go through it yourself. You don't know how to deal with certain situations. You feel like you're being berated. You feel like you're being closed in. You feel like you're being locked up. That's the way, I'm serious, that's the way I feel. And I'm sorry, again, I don't mean to vent. Well, perhaps tonight is a good time to do it because I'm pissed off about being locked up in my room now. Let me just tell you what happened this morning. Maybe you'll understand, and maybe you won't. Keep in mind, up until about 5 days ago, I was driving for Uber, doing really well, making good money. Then I get a freaking phone call saying that I have to report back to the facility where I live. So imagine my thought. Imagine how you would feel to have to drop your job and go to something completely different. Drop your job, everything you're doing, to go get locked up in your own home. Okay? Now, mind you, I do live in an assisted living. I don't live in a nursing home. This is a come and go, come as you may kind of place. Okay? Glenn, or the director, he gave me an option to go stay somewhere for 2 weeks. I obviously chose to adhere to the quarantine. I said, fine, I'm just going to bite the bullet and just do what I got to do. Stay in. I got everything here that I need. I mean, I had a few hours on Thursday when I got the call to make the arrangements that I needed. But again, I had to drop everything I was doing to pull this off. I had to turn in my rental car. Basically tell Uber that I quit. I mean, I didn't say that in so many terms, but by not working and not having a rental car, that pretty much says I'm not working. Okay? So I had to turn in my car, and I promised myself I wouldn't get emotional. But I'm sorry, but today's been really rough for me. My family's turned against me. the staff here. That's how I feel, okay? I feel like I'm being, prodded into going somewhere or going to the hospital when I don't feel any of the symptoms, okay? Let me just tell you. I woke up this morning. Okay, here's the story in a nutshell. Fine, I felt fine yesterday. I had no temperature whatsoever. I woke up this morning and I had a temperature of 101, okay? Keep in mind, I had my heater on in my room because I was cold last night. So I got up this morning at about 4:30. I went to the nurse's station, big mistake, and I said, can you take my temperature? Which you never do, okay? I mean, if next time, just don't do it. That's what I'm going to tell you. Anyway, I made that mistake. I asked them to take my temperature. They took it. It was 101. Hour later, they took it again. It was 100. An hour later, they gave me, right after that second time, they gave me Tylenol. Came down to 99.1. Okay? And then late this afternoon, it was back up to 100.1. Okay? So, with exception to the temperature, I have no other symptoms, okay? And I'm of the general thought that you should not be made to go somewhere where you don't want to go, okay? You should be able to go. If you're going to go on your own accord, right? Like, do it on your own. Like, I told them, and they said, well, we want you to go to the hospital. And I'm like, I'm not going to go, Dee. Gloria, the staff that work here. I told them, I said, you cannot legally make me go to the hospital. Sure, you could kick me out, but keep in mind, I have 30 days. So you're defeating the purpose by kicking me out if you're just going to allow that. So, am I being childish? Am I being facetious about it, you guys? Am I being ridiculous? Or am I just not seeing the point? I told them this morning that if after tomorrow morning, if I still had a temperature, I would drive myself to the hospital and just get checked out. If anything, just get checked out, okay? I'm willing to still do that. I've got my car, okay? I can drive myself to the hospital. I'm not dying. I'm not a cripple. Well, other than a bad hip, I'm not someone who can't do for themselves. You know what I mean? This is an independent dwelling. You should not be made to do anything you don't want to do. It's really been one hellacious day. Arguing back and forth with the staff. They got my door shut. They tell me I can't even go in the hallway. Okay? Oh, let me tell you this. I tried to give my cat food, because y'all know I love my cats. You know I will do anything for them. I will go to the ends of the earth to protect these cats, okay? I tried to do a simple gesture, or a simple thing. I asked my friend Lisa to take the cat food and feed the cats each morning for me, and before she went home in the afternoon. They nearly had a damn coronary when I asked Connie, one of the other nurses, to take a bag of food and lay it out on the porch so that my friend Lisa could pick it up. I didn't go out there. I just asked her to pick it up by my door and take it out to the porch. I mean, That's being pretty damn picky. I appreciate everybody that's watching or that's come on and left. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do. But I am venting. If you don't want to hear me vent, take off. But I'm sorry. I'm dealing with it just like you are. I'm sure some of you probably have family that are either in nursing homes or assisted livings. But you got to understand it from a young person's point of view. And I hope you do. Because I've tried to blog on this, do Facebook Live each day. But this morning, with all the BS that I was going through this morning, there's no way I could have done a Facebook Live. No way. I was interrupted so much this morning, hounded to go to the hospital. Not happening. I literally have to be dying before I go to the hospital. Okay? So, again, I'm frustrated. I'm really mad, frustrated, just at the way I'm being treated. I lost a job over this mess. I'm sure probably some of you have lost your jobs too because you can't pay your bills. I mean, but I've lost everything. Pretty much. At least that's the way I feel. I've already been locked up. Or I've already been in the building for 5 days. Okay? Inside. Indoors. 5 days. You can't tell me that won't make you go stir crazy. That alone. Okay? You can't tell me that doesn't have an effect on your mind and on your whole self. Because it does. It hurts. It really. I've tried, you guys. I'm trying to speak up. I'm trying to do my part in all of this. I'm trying to say the things that mean the most to me. Okay, I'm trying to put it to them in a way perhaps they would understand, but they're not understanding it. Do you know my own family has turned against me tonight? And some of my friends, they don't want to come feed my cats because they're scared of catching something. I mean, I've already been turned down by two of my own friends to feed my cats. Well, now 3, because Lisa won't do it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just telling you how I feel. You can take it the way you want. So I guess I'm gonna find another place to live. Or they're gonna kick me out. Whatever the case. I still have 30 days to find another place. So that's just how it'll be, I guess. So I'm just, I'm not gonna let someone dictate how I live my life. Just not gonna do it. You get a court order, and obviously I have to abide by that. But you're not gonna lock me in my room. You're not gonna close me off to the world. Just not gonna happen. No, better yet, you get me a test, and I'll be more than happy to take it. But I'm not going to the hospital. At least not till tomorrow morning. I mean, if I still got a temperature, then I will go. But you can't just say that just because somebody has a small temperature, you have to go to the hospital. Or you have to stay in your room. Or better yet, you have to keep your door shut in your room. I mean, it completely closes you off. It makes you feel claustrophobic, for one, and I am. I very seldom sleep with my door closed. I usually have my door open because, or he at least crouching, because I don't want to feel like I'm closed up in my room. I don't want, uh, I don't want that feeling of being locked up. No one likes that. None of us would. But, as I said just a second ago, you find me a test, I'll take it. Job done. But they're not going to give those tests. Well, you probably know this. You guys probably know this. They're not going to give you a test unless they know for sure that you're infected. Or that you're, an elderly person with low immune systems. Or, they're not just going to give everybody a test. Hi, Joanna. I really miss... I miss my friends. I miss those that I am used to going seeing every week. Okay? I'm used to just doing the simple things. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't understand it because you're not in my shoes. Anyway, I'm really pretty upset, and I already miss all my friends. I miss my clinic friends, John, my friend Jana from the clinic, my friends Diana, and, well, 2 Dianas at the clinic, and Dr. Sheets. I miss him more than anything. I don't have any, breathing issues other than my chronic stuff. But that's just minor stuff, But anyway, I'm really upset, guys. And unless you're in my situation, you're probably not going to understand. But it sucks. It really sucks. Anyway. So that's the kind of day, that's pretty much the kind of day that I've had. It's really been jarring back and forth with the staff. And it's not worth it. It's not worth the agony. It really isn't. But you gotta stand up for yourself. You can't let someone else dictate your life. Okay? You just shouldn't do that. Anyway. So. Anyway, I'll try to pick things up tomorrow. I'm going to continue to blog on it. Whether I do a video or not. I'm just going to continue giving y'all my story, my situation, as best I can. Hopefully, somebody will listen. I don't understand why my own family, though. My own friends. You really learn pretty quick who your friends are. In times like this. You do. Some of them I don't trust anymore. I'm not going to mention any names. But I don't trust people. I'm getting to where I don't trust people at all. I gotta go. I can't even go outside to feed the cats. That's ridiculous, right? Sucks. They never once asked me to wear gloves or to wear a mask or anything. It seems like they would ask you to do that, but they haven't done that. I don't think even the staff are really taking it serious. I understand that they have to protect people. I get that. But I'm not going in people's room. I'm not going to... In fact, they're feeding us in our rooms now, which is the most asinine thing I've ever heard. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I gotta go. Thanks for watching tonight, everybody. Remember to help control the population. Have your pets spayed or neutered.